It has been reported that since now foreigners they are busy closing down their SPAZA shops, the government is intervening, which I don't see how the government is intervening, because in Jozi, SPAZA shops, tuck shops, foreigners are still running the business. But maybe in the townships, SPAZA shops are being closed. So the government has announced that it's gonna give South African people 10,000 rand. It's gonna be a grant, at least to motivate them to start their own SPAZA shops, which I don't support. I don't support the government having to give South African people 10,000 rand just to motivate them. I don't support that, because if someone is not motivated to start something from the bottom up, from nothing, there is no way when you give them money they are gonna start it and sustain it. We all know these grants, the 10,000 grants. Most people are not gonna start these SPAZA shops. Most people are just gonna drink this money away. There is those who have a vision, who just need funding, who just need capital. They are gonna do it. But majority of people, they are gonna sign up for this 10,000 grant just for their own benefit. They are not gonna start tuck shops. Let's be honest. Because if they really wanted to start a SPAZA shop, they would have been started a SPAZA shop long time ago. And I don't understand why does it need to take the government to pay people to be motivated. You can't buy motivation to start something. You have to wanna do it for yourself. It has to come from within. You have to be motivated to go out there and start a SPAZA shop. And another interesting thing most people don't understand about the SPAZA shop, tuck shop business is that sooner or later you will realize that for you to keep on buying stock for your SPAZA shop, you will be buying from the same foreigners you are against. There will come a time whereby you need to go to China Mall. Maybe you want to open a tuck shop, you don't just want to sell food. You also want to sell maybe a toy, you want to sell clothes, you want to sell blankets and things like that, brooms. It will come a time whereby you will need to go to foreigners to stock. You'll have to go to Chinatown, you'll have to go to China Mall, you'll have to go to Dragon City, you'll have to go everywhere. Even the food, if you want to buy food to sell in your environment, you'll go to the same foreigners to stock. Because there's not a lot of people who stock from a macro, who stock a ShopRite in bulk, who are opening SPAZA shops. They don't stock from a ShopRite. They don't stock from a Pick and Pay. They don't stock from a Boxer. They don't stock from a Woolworth. They don't stock from macro. They stock a City Deep. And it's usually foreigners where they stock. But it's fine. I get you, you're gonna be given a grant to start this business. You will realize for yourself that I was right. Sooner or later, you will need the same foreigners you've always been against. In order for you to stock, you will stock from them. Yeah, of course, there's other people who have wild dreams. They wanna stock from online, stock at Temu, but it's not gonna be sustainable. It's not. And for you to sustain this business, these tuck shops, it's gonna be better if maybe Guinea, there's already a tuck shop, you chase that foreigner away. You occupy it, immediately that foreigner goes. So that in that sense, you don't have to pay rent. Because a tuck shop, you have to pay rent for the tuck shop. If you want to some airtime and all of these things, you need to go buy airtime in bulk, So it comes with a lot. You have to wanna do it. You have to be consistent. You have to be dedicated. You have to invest your time. You have to wake up in the morning or 6, clean up the shop, or taste, gucci gube grand. And then by 7 you are full. When people go to work, they pass by your shop, they buy whatever they buy. Of course, you can try to spice it up, putting some makota, nama chips, and other things. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying it comes with a lot, and I'm also trying to give you some ideas you can add up. Let's say maybe the government gives you money. Buy lomshino makota, fried chips. Buy that machine. Make it nice, make it look nice. Ufaka ma shelf lapha, kube grand, kube neat. And then when people enter, they can feel welcome. You have to buy a fridge there where you can put cold drinks so that izinto zingaboli. You know, if maybe you want to sell meat, you want to sell even like you must be ready. It comes with a lot. Upai fridge, fagenyama lapha. People can buy from you meat. You can go stock meat somewhere in a farm in bulk, and then you measure it, ufake iskali, then you put it in packets, ufake ama price, 50 rand, 50 rand, 70 rand, 70 rand, 1 kg, how much, and then you put it there, you know. And one thing you need to consider is that most people also just eat halal only. So you must be able to accommodate them with the product you're going to be selling. You must be able to accommodate people who just eat strictly halal, whether it's the food, it's the biscuit, it's the mazimba, it's whatever. It must accommodate everyone. It must not just be biased. You don't sell halal. Because some people will come to you and ask you, is this product halal? So you must consider such things so that your business can be supported by everyone. But I don't know why you're still waiting for the government for you to start this business. Le mali lo isevile for December, are having nice time. Why don't you start now? And then when you finally register for the government to give you the money, the government will catch up to you already functioning. When they give you the money, you will be adding up to the stock. You will be adding up to what you are selling. You'll be adding up. Don't let the government grant be how you start. Start with your own. Start with your own money. That way, you'll understand the need for you to sustain that tuck shop, that business. But it's all up to you. Nobody can tell you what to do. You have your own name. Your tuck shop must be registered. There's things called CIPC. Is where you register your business. You can register it online. You know, they give you a business number. It's like it's your number, that one. Your business, they're gonna give you your business name, your company name, your tuck shop name must be a name that is not already registered. It must be out of the bloom. It must be a new name in the market. And then CIPC, you will register your business. So there's a lot that comes with it. Actually, you are saying these people, the foreigners, they don't follow the proper steps, they don't pay taxes. That means you have to pay tax. So your business must be registered by CIPC. So when you're registered by CIPC is always gonna require your tax returns, you know, your tax returns, your documents, your financial returns, your financial documents. How are they? You need to submit them. You need to be up to date, you know, so that way SARS doesn't come to you later on, or maybe the police, and then they say you're violating certain rules. So don't just focus on the making of money. Also sustain the business part, the paperwork, the papers of your tuck shop. But it's cheap, it's easy. And another thing, many people won't tell you. Go to the same foreigners who have been doing this for the longest time, whether Pakistanis, Indians, or to the South Africans who are already doing this business. Go to them, ask them, how do you run this? How do you do this? What did you do? Where do you stock? How can I do this better? What is needed? So you don't step into the market without knowledge. So it's better to do research while you're waiting for the government grant, while you're still stocking smaller nyana with your own money. And then when you finally get that grant, how you're good to go. You're good to go. You know what's happening. You know the market. You know everything about the business. That's how you're going to stay competitive, because you're going to be knowledgeable. But hey, anyone who's going to be stepping into the business of tuck shops, SPAZA shops, good luck. Good luck. You must know it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. And people are going to support you because you are a local. So thank you very much for everyone watching. We pray for you, whoever is going to be starting a business. Don't get discouraged. Get motivated. Thank you very much.